It happened in Houston. A moment unexpected, a meeting of eras, and a warning delivered straight from the grave. Because on a Tuesday night under the glow of the WWE NXT lights, the air shifted. The crowd stirred. And then, the gong echoed. The Undertaker had arrived. Not as a guest. Not as a nostalgia act. Not for a ceremony. But for a reckoning. Standing across from him. Not just any young prospect. Not just another brash talent hungry for a spot. No, this was Trick Williams. The reigning TNA World Champion. A man who's made headlines, taken gold, and carried the swagger of a superstar determined to reshape the future of pro wrestling. A man who believes he is the future. But the dead man, he wasn't there to shake hands. He was there to speak truth. To call out attitude. To challenge ego. To deliver judgment. Because The Undertaker, a man who's carried WWE on his back for decades, through eras, through wars, through Mondays, through mania, wasn't about to let Trick Williams rewrite the history of hustle without a response. He stood, eyes burning beneath the brim of that black hat, and he called Trick out. Called out his arrogance. Called out his dismissal of tradition. Called out his rejection of the WWE LFG class, a class meant to forge greatness, not ignore it. And Trick, he didn't back down. He didn't flinch. He fired right back. Not with fear. Not with respect. But with fire. He looked the Phenom in the eye and told him, "You ain't never carried two brands like I do." And the crowd gasped. Because that's not a claim, that's a challenge. That's saying the man who ran the Attitude Era, the man who walked through hell in a cell, the man who survived streaks and souls and steel, never did what Trick believes he's doing today. Running WWE. And running TNA. Simultaneously. And in that moment, the segment wasn't just a scripted promo. It wasn't a passing storyline. It was a collision of generations. Old school meets new school. Graveyard legacy versus championship present. Respect versus rebellion. And when The Undertaker later went to social media to reflect, it wasn't to rant. It was to warn. Because he knows what pride can do. He's watched legends fall because they believed they were untouchable. He's buried egos before. He's silenced hype. He's humbled kings. And Trick Williams. He may be red hot right now. He may have a belt over his shoulder and a mic full of punchlines. But he's stepping into something deeper now. Something darker. Because once you confront The Undertaker, you don't walk away untouched. You don't walk away unchanged. This isn't about titles anymore. It's not about TNA versus WWE. It's not even about the LFG class. It's about respect. It's about legacy. It's about who you think you are, and who's willing to prove you wrong. Trick may have fans. He may have fire. He may have the backing of a generation hungry to see something new. But The Undertaker, he is wrestling. He is the yard. And if Trick thinks he's the one now, he better be ready to earn it. Every single night. Because the shadows remember. The dead man doesn't forget. And if Trick Williams wants to carry two brands, he better be ready to carry the weight of history too. Because legacy doesn't get handed down. It gets taken, in blood, sweat, and soul. And sometimes, it takes a trip to Death Valley to understand that.